Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to some more turn-based tactical action in MENACE, where we're about to wrap up this alien infestation operation on the Dice of the Gods. Before we dive in, I just want to remind you really quickly that my plan for tomorrow is not to release a regular episode of this series, but to instead release a more scripted video to go hand in hand with the launch of the game. Apart from that, I also want to remind you of something I'd mentioned right at the beginning of this series in the first episode, which is that once the game actually releases, I was thinking of kicking off a new series as opposed to continuing this one to its inevitable demise. That's because the devs have been tirelessly working away at various improvements and upgrades over the course of these last couple of weeks, and by kicking off a new campaign, I'll be able to show all those improvements off right from the beginning. And then I could also actually play the campaign at a much higher difficulty. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that in the comments down below, but right now, that's what my head's thinking. I'm thinking we kick off a new campaign, maybe starting on Friday or in one way or another, kicking it off this weekend, and it'll be at a higher difficulty, and it'll allow us to, again, show off some of the improvements and changes that the devs have made over the last couple of weeks, collecting feedback and, watching all these videos and streams and things like that. Let me know your thoughts again, but folks, with that said, let's go ahead and kick things off. Like I said last session, we're going to be doing the collect samples mission here just to showcase what the different mission types can look like. And this one's actually a 3-skull difficulty with, again, objectives we've not seen before. We need to collect 3 separate specimens and get all of our units to the evac zone. I'm not too concerned about trying to finish the mission within 14 rounds, though I feel like that will go hand in hand with this other secondary objective, which is not losing a squad or vehicle. That is to say, I feel like the more quickly we get in and out, the more likely we are to actually survive with everyone intact. The reward for this mission is biological sampling, which means upon completion, will increase damage of all weapons against aliens by 15% for the rest of this operation. Now, that's just the one following mission, but that's okay. The point here is to showcase something a little different. And on the topic of showcasing things that are a little different, I did see a request in the comments from a couple of episodes ago, and that was to showcase the mining laser. It's on the cheaper side. It only costs 80. The supply cost is just 15. Sure, we might have to lose a squatty or something to fit it in, but it does sound like a fun piece of kit. And look at the stats on this thing. 130 hit point damage, 200 armor damage, 140 armor pen. The range is a little tight. It's only 7, and you can see the accuracy is really at its highest at 3. So it's not, it's maybe not the most effective tool, but it does sound cool, right? And while we're not up against any vehicles in this particular operation, some alien units can be quite armored, and this should help punch through that. And even if not that, then, the hit point damage will do the trick. This is also a heat-based weapon, which means that we don't have to worry about uses. Last session, I mentioned how if I got the RPG, I would also want to get the ammo bag to increase the number of uses that we get during the mission. But heat-based weapons work a little differently, instead suffering debuffs as they accumulate heat. So we're going to go ahead and pick up the mining laser and hopefully see it in action over the course of the next 2 missions. Going to go ahead and water all that out. Good stuff. Let's trade, and let's head over to mission selection, and on the mission prep screen, actually figure out the distribution of these resources and the supplies. The other thing I might want to do is actually get the hammer in there, but we'll see if we can afford that. That I'm less. It's a gun. It shoots solid projectiles. It's still cool. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. Look at the design of it and the stats of it and stuff. But the mining laser, obviously visually a very different piece of kit. Let's go ahead and give it to tech. There's the mining laser. Again, won't need to deploy. Then let's go ahead and not need to adjust our squatty count or anything, really. Huh. Fair enough. Because again, the arithmetic here is tech has no crowbar anymore, so the cost of the crowbar has been reduced from the overall cost of the squad, and the cost of the mining laser has been added, which ultimately leaves us with 7 supply left over. I wonder if I do give you the hammer, 65, that's a lot. I just have to get rid of 2 squatties. What if I got rid of them? No, here I'd have to get rid of quite a few more. And again, that's because the math is based off of the primary weapon there. Ah, geez, what do I do here? Yeah, you know what? Sure, why not? Let's take some chances, right? What's life without a couple of risks? And this isn't the worst risk I could be taking, I say, as I go into a 3-skull difficulty mission. But yeah, let's show off both of these new pieces of kit: the mining laser and the hammer. Maybe it's pronounced hammer, but you know what? I'm committing to hammer, at least for now. Let's go ahead and figure out what we need to do here. Got to destroy 1, 2, 3. So they're very widespread. The evac zone is right in the middle. The temptation to split the party into 2 here and 2 here, go in, destroy each, and then regroup in the middle is immense. However, it is also probably immensely stupid, so we're not going to do that. Like I said, I'm not going to prioritize the 14-turn, speed run here, so to speak. I'm going to try and play this cautiously, especially because we've taken a couple of chances with our equipment and stuff like that. There's a huge lake or something here, so that's going to be an obstruction. I don't want that to get in my way. We're going to start on this side, and we're going to sweep across and then return to the evac zone. That's the play. So Lim and Riwa, as always. This is the right equipment for Riwa, I think. Do we have any? We do not. Let's get you up over there. Let's get you up over there. And hopefully we can kind of just aggressively move forward, seek some cover out over here. At most, maybe we split up where we kind of go this way. But I want to be careful not to get picked off from the side over here. But yeah, this should be okay. This should be more than manageable. I think we're overall pretty well set up. Everyone's got their kit. Everyone's got pretty much maxed out squaddies except for Darby, as intended. No more promotions for the time being, because we'd probably go over our limits. So yeah, to the battlefield we go.
Coordinates loaded and spec'd. Hardware ready to operate at maximum kill potential.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who enjoys watching the thing take off, by the way. Lim, as always, our traditional first order. Into the truck we go. Riwa, let's creep on up. Alright. Oh, well, there are. Fair enough. We'll take care of them at the top of the next turn. Tech, you should be safe to rush up.
Let's do this.
And Darby potentially as well. Just wasn't sure if something would creep up from that side, but we're looking good. We're not going to do anything with you there. Over here, Lim, you're going to step out and hopefully be able to finish these guys off. Hold down. Yeah, should be good. Let's see how much damage we do here. I do love the shotgun. One salvo. One salvo. One. It's insane. Thing might need a little bit of tuning. Lim, you're good. Riwa, let's go ahead and creep on up. And again, keep an eye on our action points to make sure we can shoot as necessary. Looking safe. Tech, let's go.
Let's do this.
Darby. Looking good. Alright, let's move Darby first this time. That's exactly why. Want to see if we spot anything. We can hit them with our hammer. Good accuracy, full armor penetration, no surprise. Got 18 uses of this piece of kit, so I say we fire away. And you need to deploy. Oh, this is a shame. I shoot once, and I get left with just one action point shy of being able to shoot a second time. We do also have, so we've got the this shoot action, which is 2 shots fired from the powerful battle rifle with good accuracy over medium to long distances. But we also have this, which is a carefully placed single shot with increased accuracy and slightly longer range. Can only be used when deployed, though. We don't need that extra range right now or that extra accuracy, but it's good to know that the option is there. But let's go ahead and fire our regular shots here. Good stuff. Fleeing. Beautiful. In that case, let's go ahead and keep on creeping up. I'm glad I didn't deploy. Left that available for movement. Here comes more of them.
Enemy movement.
Nicely clumped together. Let's move Tech up first, I think. What's the range on this thing? Not very high. Alright, Tech, let's get you up to here. I could technically shoot with Tech at the beginning, but it's going to be so inaccurate, and it's going to do so little damage, and only kill one enemy, that it's just not worth it for this little cluster here, so we're not going to do that. There's more of them, alright. Here they come. Riwa, we're gonna move you up and then shoot so that Lim can step out and shoot. So to that end, let's get you up to there. Fire up over here. Wavering, beautiful. Fleeing, in fact, excellent. Then this position allows Lim to step out over here and pop shots over here. And you might have seen we missed these guys with a round, so it went off and hit one of these guys instead and actually killed one of their entities too. I believe that one back over there. So again, I do love how the ballistics are actual, you know, it's actual rounds that are flying through the air and they can do actual things even if they miss their target. All right, fire away. Finish them off. No reason to keep them standing. Like, yeah, they were fleeing, but not anymore, I guess. Okay, you're done. It's a lot of alien units. That is a lot of alien units. Darby, let's creep you up first again, I think. And we gotta go 1, 2. Man, that one's so far away. Almost feel like I should have started with that one. The temptation grows to split the party.
Oscar Mike.
Constantly. I'm just gonna nudge. Just gonna nudge. Just to see what's up. Go ahead and deploy, just in case. These guys are gonna hopefully break, actually. Come on. Don't do it out of my sight. Damn. Riwa, let's continue moving you up this way. Diagonal is a bit more expensive, but worth it just to reveal more of the area here. And then we'll creep up and maybe send Lim up to eliminate. I don't know how many enemy units are still left up there versus over here, so we'll move cautiously. These guys are going to come up. I don't know if they're going to be able to close the gap and cause damage. Maybe just close the gap, but yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Tech. Now again, it's adjacent to a friendly unit, so we might cause a bit of suppression among our allies, but it's probably fine. Get a little bit closer to increase that accuracy, or actually keep my distance to increase the accuracy. Alright, so we'll stay put and we'll fire away. Not too shabby. Nice. Fleeing, beautiful. And one step closer. Oh, there's a big one. Here's where the mining laser could come in handy. But by the time it gets close enough, Lim might have got the job done already. Let's see, do we have range? Just shy. If I creep up... Let's go for it. Worth a shot. Or a few. My goodness! Yeah, absolutely he is. Again, I don't want to get too cocky, because it is all chances, right? It's not always going to work out that way. It's not always going to work out that way. I wonder now. Ah, oh, God, it's so tempting. All right, we're going to split the party, folks. We're going to split the party. Darby, let's get you up in a... Well, let's stand you up first. Let's get you up in a cover over here, just to see what's going on, and then maybe we start moving these people as a tight-knit group, while Riwa runs kind of clean up back over here, eliminating... Oh, I guess that's one of the specimen to collect. Oh, they're living specimen. These aren't right little pools or anything. Fair enough, fair enough. Mixed up my mission types. And your turn there. These guys broke. Beautiful. Tech. Let's get you creeping up. Lim. Up to here. Let's go. These guys have already moved their turn, it looks like.
Okay.
Riwa. Get you up to there. Watch, this is like some absolutely monstrous little thing over here. Okay. All good. Nothing too scary just quite yet. Trying to figure out... Sure, pop shots here first.
Put down every dog.
Okay, I'll take that. Just wavering, not fleeing, but I'll take that. These guys only attack in melee, so I'll let them come to me, I suppose, and then I can try running them over. Save some ammunition. Oh, wow, you're moving next to Spite. Fair enough. Right into Lim's path, actually. That kind of works out nicely. I can save that for last. Darby, let's get you up to here.
Moving to cover.
And let's go ahead and hit these guys, because these guys can fire from range. These guys have to attack in melee. They won't be able to hit us, I don't think, this turn. Fire away. Beautiful. That's Darby's turn done. These guys are... Oh, they're going to go past. I'm not surprised. Close to Lim, which gives Lim more to do, actually, so that works out to my benefit. But first, Tech, let's get you creeping on up. Just to have whatever else is going to reveal itself. Okay, Lim. Fire away up over here first. Nice. Buddy's already fleeing up there. So let's turn our attention down over here. If we're lucky, this guy will break. If we're unlucky, then Darby will pop shots, right? I love the continued action stuff. All right, hopefully we're not going to cause too much friendly fire or anything over here. This might be bad. This might be bad. No, we're good. We're good. Lim. Let's creep you up this way.
Moving.
Hopefully those guys broke. Let's see. You're going to be fleeing.
Orders.
Darby, let's get you up to here.
Moving.
And let's fire up over there. These guys are able to fire from range as well, so let's take them out first. Alright, I'll take it. No need to deploy, I don't think. We'll go ahead and... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and deploy, because whatever is over here might creep over, and I would like that increased accuracy if I can get it. So let's go ahead and deploy. Should have deployed first to get the higher accuracy against this thing as well, but look, that's a marginal difference in efficiency that I'm not going to cry over. Darby, you're deployed. You're set. These guys are going to come through and maybe cause a bit of damage. Think we lost a squaddy there? Or no? Looks like we're okay. Maybe a bit of damage. Took some poison, I think. Some acid, rather, I should say. But otherwise, we're okay. Cool. I'm going to keep Tech here in case this thing creeps up. I can't see if it already crept up or not. I can't tell. But so you'll stay down there. Reba, let's get you up to here.
Engines engaged.
Oh, are you serious? You're going to be on the other side of this mountain.
Acknowledged.
Oh, my goodness. All right, fair enough. Let's go ahead and get Lim up to here. Fire away up there first. And we may as well, at this point, fire away at this thing. Get it taken care of. Alright, there it is. Beautiful. Called it.
Take that out right now.
Will do, Darby. Alright, time to use the old mining laser. Hopefully, medium accuracy, full armor penetration. I swear to God, if this thing doesn't hit, we should be good. I mean, I could deploy first. You know what? Sure. Let's play it safe. Let's deploy. Gives us 2 shots out of the mining laser. Get that slight increase to accuracy. Fire away. Yeah, very satisfying. I wish we eliminated the entity though. Ah, crap! I gotta vent first, right? Because it's not every weapon that accumulates heat, I should say, builds it up differently. Dang. I forgot about the mining laser's limitations. Crap. All right, it's okay. Let's go ahead and vent. We're fine. We're fine. But let's make sure we stay fine. Do I go 1 times? Just checking the damage here. 15.6 times 6 versus... Oh yeah, okay. Fire away. Fleeing. You're not meant to flee. I need those samples. Thank you very much. Alright, 1 left. Let's go ahead and stand up. Start making our way towards the evac zone. While Rio here chases after this thing lurking in the darkness. There it is. Want to turn around or anything? Yeah, just so we can make a quick getaway. Ooh. Little surprise waiting for me there. Watch Rewa gets eliminated here. Lim. Get you up to there. Like, I don't love that, to be clear. I don't love that. Fire away. Medium accuracy, probably a little too close. I could try and drive over them. Yeah, sure, why not? We haven't done it yet. That was some fun. Whoa. Well, that's a bug. I will promptly let the developers know about that one. A little anticlimactic. Let's turn around and open fire here. That might prove to be a little expensive for us. Okay, good. This guy's going this way to try and take care of some of the softer targets, it looks like. That's okay, that's pretty funny. Can't help but laugh at something like that. Probably not going to get close enough to get anything done there. One, two, three. Yeah, we're just shy. Let's pull back. You're gonna fire away. Probably not gonna do too much work. As long as we don't take HP damage, I'm not too concerned, because that's what's gonna carry over from mission to mission in an operation, right? So, turn around and fire away.
That's it, Marines.
About time, man.
Nice and easy. Oh, and of course this path is blocked. The most inefficient way we could have gone here.
Orders? Yeah. Orders?
Orders?
Ooh. Spooky. This thing's toying with me. Alright, Lim, let's get you into cover over here.
Moving.
What?
Open fire. Or, can I... I'm gonna try this again. There we go. It's the head-on versus the diagonal, I think. That takes us one step closer where we need to go, and I can pop shots as well. Get that eliminated.
Whatever.
Now I just gotta get to the evac zone before this thing does too much damage. We had to lose one. We had to lose one. Sweet vengeance, hopefully. Close to it.
Keep it up.
Tech. Fire away.
Hey, yo, we good, we good.
A little bit of damage. Just follow up with the crowbar. Glad I vented earlier rather than anything else. And down over here. You're wavering. Let's see if we can get that thing to flee by destroying these guys down over here. No such luck. This thing scares me a bit more. Let's try and finish that off. Get these guys wavering instead. Beautiful.
I like how you work.
That's Darby done. And Rewa, make it out.
Acknowledge.
Send the best, you get the best. Hoorah.
Hoorah indeed. Beautiful. We actually managed to get it done in 14 rounds. Mission accomplished. And how? Got all of our promotion points. Got a decent bit of loot. Secured our biological sampling and everything. Good stuff. Good stuff. You know what? Lost, what, just the one squatty? And we'll have rescued them as well, because we have the infirmary on the impetus. Looks like Darby is euphoric. Excellent. Tech is still overconfident, still bruised. Rewa and Lim both determined. Beautiful. Look at the kill count. Look at the kill count on Lim. Oh my goodness. And Darby's not too shy either. That's not bad. With just 6 squatties. You know what? I'm liking how this layout's feeling. Very much. Beautiful. Beautiful. Overall... Oh, over on? Over now is what I meant to say. To contaminate the brood pools. The situation in this sector is becoming critical. We need to take action. Fortunately, we found a way to exterminate the pests for a long time. A chemical agent specifically synthesized for this purpose must be delivered to the central breeding pools of the critters. The area will be swarming with specimens of all sizes and types, and they will aggressively attack any intruder. That sounds promising. Again, much like, was it the previous operation or was it 2 operations ago, where the description made it sound much harder than the actual, the skull rating, right? I'm looking at the 2 skulls, but reading this, they will aggressively attack any intruder, makes me a little nervous. I think overall I'm pleased with our setup. So I'm not going to do too much fiddling with our squads or anything. I do wonder about the mining laser, though. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Contaminate brute pools. Let's go. Mission prep time. Sabotage. So just the 2 pools. Oh, so we start here and kind of loop inwards, right? Find and rescue the lost workers. Up over there. Okay, so we'll we'll sweep this way, and that should be good. In theory, looking at the number of pips, in theory we could split the party for this one, but I don't know. Maybe only a little bit. Actually, you know what? Here, let's do this. I think this is the right call, because then we go up, we sabotage this one, and then we split and kind of shift this way, rescuing these guys and sabotaging this one as we head towards evac. And let's try and stick to the plan this time. Let's try and stick to the plan. No promotions, no adjustments, no... Well, one thing I could do... Nah, the light chain gun always feels a little pointless when something cannot be suppressed. If we were up against pirates or some of the other factions that are in the game, I might have taken the light chain gun and reduced some squatty count somewhere, but no, this feels right. Alright. Pretty simple. Let's see if it stays that way. To the battlefield we go.
Time to shut up and color, boys. Yet.
Yes, so satisfying. Alright, Lim. First move as always.
What?
Good to have some traditions. Darby, let's creep you up. Keep your eyes peeled.
Moving to waypoint. Enemy movement.
Probably could have got the motion scanner. Oh, they're actually right here. Let's deploy. These guys are going to fire. Protect ourselves from their ranged attack there. Worked out quite well for us.
What? What?
If we creep up, don't know if we'll be able to reach just shy of it. Again, we could fire there, but the chance of actually hitting something, we're not going to cause suppression, right? Aliens don't suffer from it. So there's no point, I would say. Instead, I could move a little bit closer, set us up for success in the future, since these guys have already kind of done their turn. Sure. You're going to come up. You're probably going to... Well, are you going to attack Rewa or are you going to attack Darby?
About time, man.
Neither. Close enough for tech to hit. Let's get a little bit closer, though, so we're making progress, right? Not falling too far behind. Fire away. Nice. Got them fleeing.
What?
Lim,
Orders?
step out over here.
We got visual.
Oh, hello. Shotgun blasts up over here. Wavering, dead. Not even a chance to flee. And let's pop shots here as well. Why not finish these guys off? Beautiful. Then we can hop back in, and Rewa can continue to move us along.
Out of you, 103rd.
Yeah.
But first, we're going to see if Darby... Two tiles out. Let's stand up. Can we? We can. We can creep up to maybe even here.
Hustle, 103rd.
Can't see him, but we can still shoot at him. Let's try with the hammer here. It's about detection versus concealment here. Fire away. And we can tell that worked out. The snow ain't green normally. No need to deploy. Actually, let's deploy. Those guys can... They won't mess us up.
What?
Stay put for the time being. I mean, tech can do something similar. Now, we got to move across quite a bit for that. So let's move tech up to here.
Bump into cover.
Okay.
And Rewa, let's creep you up. Trying to stick to the plan, right?
Armor detail on duty. Engines engaged.
Okay. Nothing showing up just yet.
Oscar Mike.
Pull it there. Looks like these guys might be fleeing. Yeah, they're retreating. So I could leave them be, or they might turn around and ambush us afterwards. I'll leave them be.
What?
Tech, let's keep you moving up.
What?
Feeling good, Rewa?
I can
Up to here first. Now to sabotage, we have to stand next to it.
Detail on duty.
About time.
We'll send a limb out.
Move it, Marines!
Next turn, we'll contaminate and then hop back into the vehicle. Oh, damn. All right. Turns out there is a threat down over here.
Eyes on.
A few threats, actually. A couple up over there as well, okay? Those guys have fled. Hopefully they broke. This is the #1 danger right now, I think, to start with. I'm going to go ahead and deploy and go with that crocodile.
Stay on 103rd.
Good hit. One more. Beautiful.
I like how you work.
Beautiful. I love seeing Darby in action. Just good stuff. Yeah, we got the biological agents and stuff as well. Good stuff. Stand you up so you're not wasting action points next turn, and that's your turn done. Here comes some more bugs. Rewa. What to do with you? Let's creep up a little bit. To there. We gotta go one more. So we'll let loose over here. See, low accuracy actually. So maybe I do want to. Might as well move a bit closer, right? Get that medium, sure. Yeah, beautiful. I'll take it. Go ahead and face this way. These guys are gonna roll up. What are you gonna do?
Orders!
Nothing. All right. Good with the sabotage or the contamination, I should say. Done. Can't reach with our shots, and we cannot get into the vehicle. I crept just a little too far away. So we're going to stay put for now.
About time,
All
man!
right, tech, open fire. Just to try and eliminate these guys as we make our way up. Actually, let's hit these guys first. Low accuracy. We'll leave these guys for Darby then. Low accuracy just feels not worth it when I know I have an alternative option. However, now that these guys are fleeing, I may as well turn around and try my luck down over here. You know what?
Put it on 'em.
I'm just getting lucky. I'm just getting so immensely lucky. It's kind of wild. Lim, we're gonna move you up to here.
That way.
We're gonna pop shots, and then we're gonna creep into the vehicle. Good stuff.
Very good. Fuck them up.
Agreed. That's your turn done, buddy. Please break.
What?
We won't know.
Orders?
Darby, let's creep you up this way.
What?
Tech, follow closely.
On it.
Okay.
Can't recall where the rescue was. I thought it was like somewhere here. Maybe it's over here. We'll see. We're making our way towards it.
Okay.
Rewa. Keeping that 40. Try and get some shots off if we can.
What?
Yeah, it looks like the rescue operation's over here. Fair enough. Good stuff. Let's keep these guys moving first. Should have shot these guys. Tech will get the job done, though. From, like, point-blank range, it looks like.
We good.
Again, proximity does not equal accuracy. Oof, that was rough. That time I got unlucky.
You ain't shit.
Step away a little bit. Rewa, let's get you up to here.
Got visual on targets.
Eat some shots. That's okay, though. I'm hoping to position her somewhere that I can open fire
About time.
at whatever's coming, I guess, while also having Lim go in to rescue these guys and sabotage this thing. So, Lim, let's get you down to here. He's a real hero. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Movement.
Oh, crap. Lim's in trouble. I got cocky. Oh, my goodness.
What?
Okay. Oh, okay.
Orders.
How do I play this? See, these guys back here, but they're wavering. Okay, so that should be okay. Up over here.
We're mowing them down, Major.
I should hope so, Lim. Don't get too cocky. Let's get rid of these guys first. Let's try to see if we can't break a waver everybody else, right? Okay.
Hostile eliminated.
Scratch 2. I could sneak into cover. These guys will hit us in melee. Alright, we're going to deploy. We're going to pop shots over here. Just really hoping the morale damage would spread even a little bit.
You are on an absolute warpath.
Oh, he got lucky there. Okay, Rewa. Time to save the day. I love this pairing. I love this pairing. Fire away. Fleeing. Excellent. Fire away. Dead. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure Rewa's not able to help evacuate, so let's get you up to there. Got more of them coming. No surprise. We're able to close the gap, which works for me, actually. Tech. Get you up to here.
Let's do this.
Darby. Finish them off, and then we'll keep moving. Now they're clustered a bit more together, right, so they can support each other a bit better. So I don't mind the slowdown on Darby, just to give Tech a chance to catch up. Please break. I won't be able to tell. They'll go right to the edge there. Alright. Rewa, let's open fire with you in the hopes that Lim can save his action points to do the sabotage and everything. Wavering. Fleeing. Okay. Well, I mean, might as well keep firing. Keep a little bit further in. Lim, let's go ahead and contaminate. Stand up. And get ready to evac.
Let's do this. 103rd heading to cover.
Wait, find and rescue. Oh, it's got to be the one unit that counts as 4, right? Not 4 individuals. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. Rescued hostages. Get you up to there. You're good.
Let's do this.
Tech. Darby. Civilians, let's get you in here.
What?
Yeah, beautiful. That does count as 4, because it's 4 individuals within that unit. Let's get Tech up over here.
Easy as a motherfucker.
You bet. Mission accomplished with 2 rounds to spare. You know what? You know what? I'm pretty pleased. We managed to like split the party a little bit and stuff as well. We move very efficiently. Did we lose any squaddies that time? We got... No, I don't think we did, right? Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Debrief time. Everything completed. 38 promotion points. A ton of acquired items. And that's that. Wrap that up in 10 minutes. Lim, again, just on a tear, man. Just on a tear. And we were able to overcome the fact that Tech was bruised wonderfully, I think. Letting him go on that first mission and secure Overconfident was such a huge like benefit to us. It basically eliminated the worst aspects of this being bruised. He was still effective. He was still getting shots off. He was still getting kills. We just had to make sure he wasn't going to break, you know, at any point in time. We kept him safe. So I'm pretty pleased with how all that went. That's good stuff. Another operation successfully completed. Beautiful. And we've got our 5-star rating. Oh my god. Hell yeah, finally. So I guess, yeah, we completed every secondary objective for every mission, start to finish in that entire operation, securing ourselves 5 stars, 90 OCI components, beautiful, and 10 authority, beauty. 1 reward to choose, vehicle accessory, adaptive camouflage net, increases concealment by 4, that's no joke. But this, pirate speed, IR tablets, use Protagon to gain another turn after the current one. The second turn is limited to 60% of this unit's max AP. That's very valuable. 20 supply versus the 10 of this vehicle accessory. How frequently am I using, you know, camouflage? How frequently am I using concealment? Rarely. So I think we go ahead and pick up some pills instead. A mystery cocktail of stimulants and psychedelics common with criminal elements in the frontier regions in the form of instant-release tablets. Consumption leads to feelings of euphoria, raised energy to the level of restlessness, and loss of appetite. Effectively grants the user a second turn per round after the current turn has ended, with 60% of their max AP, costs 20 AP to use. Interesting. I wonder how that math works out in practice. But imagine with like a light chain gun that only costs 20 AP to shoot when you're up against an enemy that can be suppressed. My goodness. Yeah. We're gonna get the we're gonna get speed. Pirate speed. Ah, Marine. I've sent you a digitized tape for your pleasure. Consider it a gift from me personally. I recommend you watch it alone, though I'm not shy to having a crowd. My God, Frankie, come on. Have some decorum. Major. Sage has intercepted the material, but has been unable to crack its code. I seriously doubt this is a video of sorts. However, and we should perhaps heed caution and simply destroy it. You can't stop me from watching this, god damn it. Or Celestio can keep her theatrics to herself. I mean, I am curious. She's been flirty in like the mission assignment and all that stuff, but she is also, it's, you know, in the interest of business, I guess. So hopefully this is something beneficial to us. Maybe it would gain us some trust with Dice of the Gods, which is something I'm pursuing, right? By the way, this is one of the random events that can happen. This isn't a standard story beat. This is a random event that's happening right now. I love the way this is phrased. Hey, Flick, you can't stop me from watching this. Oh, no. I just read the first sentence and I'm like, what have I got myself into? The video starts with Frankie in a bedroom overly lit by red candles. She is alone and approaches the camera with a grin that could cut the rust off a bike. You find yourself taken to the edge of your seat. A moment later, the video cuts off and Hayflick comes over the comms, stating that the Impetus's coffers have been hacked and someone on board made off with some resources. When you ask Frankie what happened, she gives a cold shoulder and remarks that she does not remember sending anything. Just to be clear, I wanted to watch this video because I thought it would improve our trust. Nothing else. Instead, it's decreased trust in one direction. Hey, you know what? Actually, it has improved trust. They trust me more. Why? Because I'm gullible? Or so they think. Again, this was all part of the plan. Lost a couple of OCI components. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. Perhaps I should have seen this coming. Major, let's be yet another learning experience for how to deal with the Wayback's more curious individuals. Very well, hey Flick. Foolish outsider. Very foolish. I'm very unimpressed by your lack of foresight, especially regarding someone so transparently crooked as Frankie Celestio. Wait. How did you know she sent that? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting indeed. Xiao Xiao here leads the Backbone, a different faction. So again, you get faction dynamics, faction interactions. I wonder how differently this could have played out if we'd chosen the different option and what impacts it would have had. But fair enough, not too bad. Not great either, but not too bad. Beauty. Dice of the Gods, have we gained access to? We haven't. We would need a bit more trust to gain access to the info hub that I was actually pursuing. And that's fine because we still need to gather some more OCI components anyway. But folks, pretty pleased with how that operation went. We managed to get a 5-star operation. It went super smoothly, got all the secondary objectives and everything, got to show off the mining laser, and overall got to like kind of take a couple of chances here and there and come out on top. Felt very, very good. With that, there's one more operation left for us here before more crop up, and that's at Mock over here, working with the Backbone, who, again, we do actually have the option to get something out of. Though I'm not in a rush to do so, to be perfectly honest. However, perhaps more importantly, as I mentioned at the beginning of this episode and at the beginning of this series as a whole as well, tomorrow, folks, I will not be releasing an episode of this series. Instead, I'll be releasing a different Menace video, a more scripted one, just to go kind of hand in hand with the launch of the game. But apart from that, again, that question still stands. My initial plan was that once the game launches, I'm going to actually call this series done and kick off a new one, perhaps at a higher difficulty, especially seeing how that last operation went. Maybe we should ramp up the difficulty a bit. But not only that, it would also allow me to show you some of the great improvements that the devs have been working on over the course of the last couple of weeks as they've been, playtesting, accumulating feedback, so on and so forth. It's a lot of stuff. So that's what makes me wonder if it's worth starting off a new campaign. That's where I'm leaning right now. It does mean that we'll start from the beginning and have a longer way to go to reveal some of the other factions and stuff like that. But you might have seen some of those things around anyway. And the added benefit, though, is that it would be a little bit more challenging. It will put us on our back foot a bit more, and that's always fun, right? So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Right now, I'm leaning towards kicking off that new campaign, maybe on Friday, maybe on Saturday, sometime during the weekend. And otherwise having, that scripted video I was talking about released tomorrow alongside the game's launch, maybe just a little bit before it. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this series thus far. I hope you're enjoying Menace on the channel. If you are, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. And again, if you're new around these parts, you might want to consider subscribing as well, especially if you want more Menace in your life, or if you want more strategic and tactical gaming in general. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.